Hello, my name is Brian Kilner. I'm with Complete 1004MC, and today I'm going to show you how to import data into the Complete 1004MC. First thing that we want to do is go over to our MLS, and in this area we have the Northwest Multiple Listing Service. This is what the matrix system looks like. I've got a few default settings here that I should probably explain first. The subtype is set to residential, and if you ever do a condominium or any of these other types, which aren't very common, but I have residential set here. And then I have all of the active listings. Anything on the market, active or pending or contingent, should be checked, and no dates are necessary in these. If nothing's in it, the MLS considers or assumes that you want all of them. Anything that is not on the market, including solds and anything canceled or expired, we want all these, but we need to set a date range for them. So we want anything back 4 years, because the Complete 1004MC can analyze properties back 4 years. We've got several graphs that will show you what the market has done over the last 4 years. So I'm just going to paste the date ranges in here for these, and it'll automatically check those boxes as well. Of course, we don't want any renteds because we're not really studying any rental information right now. Next thing that we want to do is go up here to the map search and search for a geographic area. Now, I typically do the geographic area search. If we move this out of the way here for a second, you also have area search where you can punch in numbers or select different areas, and then you have counties and cities, and I've done that too. For demonstration purposes today, I'm just going to do a geographic search, map search. So I'm going to go down here to a highly populated area in Tacoma and draw a radius of about half a mile, just so that we get plenty of results. That isn't actually that neighborhood, or not necessarily that particular neighborhood, but I'm going to click OK, and we've got 782 matches. That is far more than what you're going to need in order to come up with a decent idea of what a single market is going to look like. And we're going to whittle that down a little bit later, but we're going to do it within the Complete 1004MC. Let's go down here. There's a few more things that I like to look at. If you're in an area where there is water frontage and you're not doing a waterfront property, then you might want to get rid of any waterfront so that there aren't any of those outliers in the area. And then we also want just the stick-built homes. If you're in a more rural area and there's manufactured homes in that area, then you want to exclude those, or include them if you are appraising a manufactured home. But in this case, as you can see, we still have 782 matches, which means that we didn't exclude anything by doing that, because there aren't any manufactured homes in the area and there's no water frontage in the area. And that is pretty much all you have to do within the MLS as far as criteria searching. Within the Complete 1004MC, we're able to do price, square footage, lot size, and year built. So we're going to do our search here. And as you can see with the Northwest Multiple Listing Service, each page has, you can select it to have 50 results per page. And then by default, they only allow 10 pages total on your first screen here. So we want to check all, and that will check 1 through 500. And then we want to hit this ellipses right here. And that will take us to the next 500, if there were 500. And in this case, it will take us to 782. And that way you have all of your data selected for export. Now we're going to go down here to the export button, and it will take us to the export list. I have a couple of custom exports at the top, but the rest of these, from listing agents down through Realty Toolkit, are all spreadsheets that have been designed by the MLS for their clients to export information from. The one that we want is the appraiser spreadsheet. This is not a custom export. It's something that each appraiser in the area should have access to. We're going to export the appraiser spreadsheet, all of our data into this spreadsheet, and click export. For our purposes today, I'm going to export it to my desktop. Typically I would save it to my file so that I can keep it, so I could recreate the 1004MC analysis if I wanted to. And I'm going to save it to the desktop. We're going to go back to the complete 1004MC now and hit this import data button. We can go look for the spreadsheet that we just exported, which, like I said, is on my desktop, and here it is. It's this one. I have two on there. And we're going to open it up. It's going to open up that file for just a moment and then automatically enter it into the data fields that it needs to go into. And as we can see, we can scroll all the way down and we have about 700 and something results. Now typically I like to sort by status alphabetically, so all the actives are on top, all the sales are on bottom, and then when that's done, all the sales on bottom, I'd like to sort all the sales by the sale date. So if you hit this sort button right here, it'll automatically do both of those. And now we've got all of our data sorted and in the right columns, and we're ready to go. As you can see, we have the blue markers, and I described what those are all about in the introduction video. That's saying that this data has been removed from the data set. So because this property was labeled as having a year built of year 3, it's being thrown out. I'm going to assume, boy, I wouldn't want to assume that it's only 3 years old. Maybe we can just do that and it'll throw it. There we go. That'll throw it out of the data completely. These are zeros for square footage, which is why those are thrown out, and all these down here are zeros as well. Yeah. So that is a basic import of data into the complete 1004MC. If you have any questions regarding importing, please give me a call or email me at brian@complete1004mc.com, and I'd be happy to show you anything that you'd like. Thank you very much for watching.